Hello, my name is Lucas Sanchez, and I play timpani with the Beach Symphony. I hope all of you are healthy and safe during this time. Today's video is about buzz rolls. We're going to talk about how to get a nice, smooth, sustained buzz roll. So let's get right into it. The first thing that we need to know is, why do we buzz roll? Think about other instruments like flute, clarinet, or trumpet. They sustain a note by pushing air through their instrument for a long period of time. They will go like, and that creates their long tone sound. String players, they pull the bow against their strings for a long period of time, and that does their sustain for them. But snare drum, and in practice pad especially, we don't have any sustain. So what a buzz roll tries to do is it plays enough fast notes in a row that creates the illusion to our brains that a sustained sound is happening. Some of the common pitfalls I see in young musicians is they don't know exactly how long or short or sustained the buzz is. Take a listen to this kind of buzz. This buzz is long, right? It lasts a long time, but it's not consistent, right? The strokes are all different dynamics. It kind of diminuendos over time. So this isn't going to quite work for us. The other extreme is all the way pushed in. While these strokes are consistent, they're all the same, it's not that long of a sound, and no matter how fast I push my hands, I can't make a good buzz roll. So the key is, our good buzz roll technique is somewhere in between those two. If you got a practice pad there with you, go ahead and play along. We're going to start with a nice open one together. And what we're going to do is we're going to gradually close it up. Gradually close it up by increasing pressure with your fingers. We're going to gradually get to that closed one that we had earlier. There we go. Now let's loosen up a little bit. Very cool. It's kind of cool to see how your hand loosens up and how it feels different. Alright, let's go back towards the close, and we're going to find that perfect buzz. As a tip, I tend to put a lot of pressure at the beginning of the stroke and then kind of release. It's like a push release in my fingers. There it is. It's a nice long buzz, but all the strokes stay pretty consistent for a lot of it. Excellent. Now we're going to start alternating the hands. The idea here is to keep it as long as possible. Speed it up a little bit. And there we have our beautiful buzz roll. Excellent. So on your screen you see an exercise that I didn't write, but I wrote down, and it didn't have a name. So I already gave it a name. It's called Never Tell Me the Odds, and it's all about odd numbers. I already talked about how we can get a nice sustained buzz roll sound, but a lot of times I'll have players that come in and they can play buzz rolls just fine, except they sound like this. Or like this. Where, because most humans are right-handed or left-handed, hardly any of us are gifted with the awesome ability to have equal control of our limbs, we have emphasis on our dominant hand. So what this exercise to do, Never Tell Me the Odds, is we emphasize odd numbers in our buzz roll. In this exercise, all the notes are buzzes. We're not going to go above mezzo forte, and 135 is a good starting tempo. So notice that in the first line, we play every 3 notes. We give a little bit of emphasis to the note. So we'll emphasize the right and then the left. It's like triplets. It's just a small accent. It's nothing crazy. That's why I use a tenuto instead of an accent. Then in the second line we move to 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. University, 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 university. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. You'll see the repeat marks. The repeat marks are there to tell you that we should keep repeating this until we feel comfortable to move on to the next line. I feel pretty comfortable like now. Let's go on to 7s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Remember, the point of this exercise is to get rid of our right hand or left hand dominance. In the fourth line, we're going to move to 9s. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Then the second half of the exercise is a mirror of the first. We come back down through the 5s and then to the 3s. Last measure is just a beautiful buzz roll. And that's it. Let's play it together, all right? We're not going to take any repeats on this repetition, and I'll give you 4 clicks to start. Here we go. Here are the 5s, 7s, 9s, back to 7s, 5s, and 3s. Roll. Yep. You can do this on a practice pad at home. If you have a snare drum, that's even better. I think it's actually better to work on a practice pad because it's harder to get a buzz roll on a practice pad. Excellent. I have one more exercise for you guys, and it's one of the ones that I teach at all of my schools to all of my students. Let me get you to it. I hope some of you recognize this. It's called Chicken and a Roll. Let me zoom in a little bit here. Chicken and a Roll. It's got some lyrics and it's a lot of fun. We can play this anywhere from 80 beats a minute to 140 beats a minute, and we can do it any dynamic from piano all the way up to forte. I'm going to play it for you at 100 beats a minute, and we'll do it with the lyrics. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, play. Chicken and a roll, mashed potato roll, chicken and a mashed potato roll, chicken and a roll, mashed potato roll, chicken and a mashed potato roll, chicken and a roll, mashed potato roll, chicken and a mashed potato roll, chicken and a roll, mashed potato roll, chicken and a mashed potato roll. And that helps us go back and forth between buzz rolls and single strokes, because we don't always play buzz rolls and we don't always play single strokes, so we need to practice going back and forth. Let's do it one more time together. All right, here comes some chicken. 1, 2, ready, play. Chicken and a roll, mashed potato roll, chicken and a mashed potato roll, chicken and a roll, mashed potato roll, chicken and a mashed potato roll, chicken and a roll, pianissimo roll, chicken and a pianissimo roll, chicken and a roll, pianissimo roll, chicken and a pianissimo roll. Excellent. All right, that's all I have for buzz rolls today. Happy practicing, you guys. Stay healthy and safe. We'll see you next time. Bye.